Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla TV, and welcome to our 2011 Cold Weather Adventure Touring Gear Guide. In this guide, we're going to briefly walk through about 6 different outfits that we think are the best suited for adventure touring into the cooler and colder times of the year. We define adventure touring as a step up in technicality and protection and really investment over your regular touring selection of gear, which will take you really 3 or 4 season through all weather scenarios. Typically in the adventure touring mix, you start to see space age materials, molecular armor, new styles and functional components that are just, next generation type thinking from some of these manufacturers that'll work both on-road and in a lot of cases in the enduro or off-road world as well. This is part of our full 2011 cold weather gear guide available at RevZilla.com/winter. And remember, everything from jackets, the pants, the boots that we show you today, we're going to have an individual detailed product breakdown on our product page at RevZilla.com as well as on our YouTube channel at RevZillaTV.com. So first up to my left, I have Peter. You're starting to sweat. It's a little warm in here today. In our Revit Defender GTX jacket, Revit Defender GTX pant. You're looking at $7.99 for the jacket, $6.39 for the pant, and we have him in the top-end boot from Revit as well, which is called the Apache. Now, the key takeaways is the Defender is going to be a 4-season coat. It's going to have waterproof breathability provided by a removable Gore-Tex membrane built in, also with the pants, that's completely removable. And then you also have the X-Skin Air liner from a thermal standpoint that's removable as well. So really, it's shell, Gore-Tex layer, X-Skin Air thermal layer in both jacket and pants that make this a really versatile combo. The other standout features is you see ripstop 1000D Cordura in the impact areas. You have molecular level SASTEC armor, which is a huge upgrade over your basic CE in both shoulder, elbow, and knee. And then you're even going to have super fabric in the elbow panels. Turn back around for me, Patrick. Show the back, or Peter. Peter's 6 foot, he's about 195. You can come back around for me. Sizing on this is going to be a little bit more generous than what we see from typical Euro manufacturers or even Revit in the past. Peter's got a 43-inch chest. He's wearing a large. I'm about a 43-inch chest. I wear a large as well, so it's more forgiving than some of their other more snugly fitting garments. Peter's also wearing a large in the pants. He's probably in between a large and an extra large on the pants sizing. Thanks, Peter. So next up in our adventure touring cold weather gear guide is one of the new kids on the block for fall 2011. This is the Klim Badlands Pro jacket and Badlands Pro pant. They are going to be a modular shell. What does that mean? It means that all of the technicality, all of the investment in this adventure touring piece of gear is built into the outer shell. They expect you to wear your own mid layers, your own base layers, your own heated gear. It's really up to you to regulate and acclimatize the warmth factor based on what you're wearing underneath, depending on the season of the year. If we look at it, it is very technical stuff. It's Gore Pro shell, the highest level of protection and waterproof breathability. Guaranteed for life. It's baked into this 3-layer system in the actual outer shell itself. Remember, there are no zip-out liners here. If you look at it, we have ripstop material, we have Gore Armor Core built into the impact areas, which is a super high denier. It's really Aramid and Cordura together. It's a proprietary material from Gore-Tex. It's super abrasion resistant without going to super fabric. And if we look at the cut of it, it's more of an enduro off-road cut. Now, I would recommend this for somebody who really is going to spend the time in the enduro or off-road dual sport world. If you're just an on-road extreme touring guy, there are other outfits that might be less suited toward the enduro style. With the armor out of this guy, you can actually put a compression suit on underneath it. The knees are cut to be big enough for off-road knee braces. It's really is inspired from the enduro and off-road style of things without going that extra mile towards something like we've seen in the past, which would be the adventure rally. We'll also note, big standout feature here of the Badlands Pro is it comes with D3O molecular level armor. It's the T2 armor. It's shoulders, elbows, hips, knees, as well as a CE rated back protector there are included. Sizing wise, it's a bit more of a trim cut than we saw in the Adventure Rally, but it's still big enough to accommodate beefed up armor underneath if you choose to do so. You're looking at Peter, who's 6 foot. He's about 195, 42, 43-inch chest. He's wearing a large, and it fits him nicely. He's also wearing a size 34 in the pants. And notice, even with the pants, it's just nice finishing touches. As we move down to the boots, he's also wearing one of our most extreme boots in the dual sport Enduros lineup without going to a full off-road boot. This is the Sidi Adventure Gore-Tex at $650. So you're $899 for the jacket, $649 for the pants. Turn backwards for me real quick. We'll show the back, Peter. Lots of reflectivity, armor that comes with it, rabbit pouch. You're all good to go. Turn back around for me, Peter. Again, one of the most extreme newcomers in the lineup for adventure touring for fall 2011. Thank you, Peter. So next up in our cold weather adventure touring guide is one of the most versatile pieces in this collection. This is going to be a brand new jacket from Alpinestars called the Cape Town Air. It's part of their tech touring line. We consider adventure touring because it's just so damn versatile. If you look at it, it's one of the few 3/4 length but meshed paneled options we have in the full RevZilla family of jackets. You're seeing it new for the first time this year. We think it's beautiful in its high-vis option here. It also comes in a black anthracite. But what you're getting is a lot of the things that Alpinestars does really well. It's a very finished coat, 600D denier, bio armor built in, but really this is going to perform the best in really the fall and spring seasons when it's cool but not extremely cold. And the nice part is that you do have the ability, you have pockets and a lot of different things baked in here, but you have these big mesh panels on the inside of the arms as well as in the chest that will flow air if you're the type of person that runs hot. Now from a thermal and waterproof standpoint, you have a single removable thermal liner. That's the dry star liner that is also going to have a thermal vest liner baked into it. So you have the outer shell which has mesh components, and then that dry star full sleeve liner. Jason's also wearing the Bregenz pant, which are really a 4-season pant. They're not going to vent as well as the Cape Town Air jacket, but they'll really cover you from the top end of the tech touring range from Alpinestars. They're going to be $229. Turn back around for me, Jason. So we have the high-vis colorway at $299 here. Jason is 5 foot. You see the back, nice big mesh panel. Come back around for me. Jason's going to be 5'11", 175, 40-inch chest. He's wearing a size medium in the jacket, medium in the pants. Again, tons of bang for the buck, tons of versatility from Alpinestars with the new Cape Town Air, which is going to allow you to do a lot of things on the bike in a myriad of conditions. Thanks, Jason. Next up, we have the Olympia AST2 and the Ranger 3 overpants. Now, this is the only jacket that we've seen in both the touring video as well as our adventure touring video for the gear guides here. The reason being is we still think that the AST2 provides a tremendous value at $329 and $229 for the pants respectively. And honestly, I would have maybe 6 months ago not been inclined to include it in the same class with some of these other jacket options just because it is a little bit less expensive. But I was in Alaska 2 months ago and I watched 3 guys on our tour off-road for hundreds and hundreds of miles through stream crossings, cold temperatures, and all types of inclement weather rock Olympia AST2 pants or AST2 jackets with Ranger 3 overpants, and they all held up, and those guys all had a great ride. So I want to stretch this into the adventure category. You're looking at $329 and $229 respectively, but you're getting a lot of bang for the buck and protection. You have a waterproof, breathable liner that's baked into the outer shell, removable thermal liner in both jacket and pants, and you're even going to have 2000D Cordura in the impact areas. The other nice part about the Olympia AST2 jacket and the Ranger 3 overpants is they're American cut. They're built for an average build to an above average build. So if you're an American guy with broad shoulders or a little bit of a gut, you have a lot of adjustability and you're not going to be shoehorning yourself into it. It's going to be comfortable and fit you well as you take it into the colder riding seasons. Turn back around for me, Patrick. I want to show the back. Patrick's 6 foot, 195. He's wearing a size large, wearing a size 34 in the pants, 6 inches of hemability at the bottom. Come back around for me, Peter. And we have neoprene here up at the cuff as well. It's just a complete piece of gear that provides a tremendous amount of value. And honestly, I saw it being put through its paces in Alaska. So I have to give it my stamp of being able to be stretched into this adventure category. Thanks, Peter. So next up in our cold weather adventure touring guide is the Revit Everest jacket and Everest pants. And we do have Jason in the Revit Apache boots as well. The Everest we consider adventure touring because it is the most technical, space age, and protective cold weather road riding suit that we have. It's using Gore Pro shell. It uses Gore Armor Core. It's really suited to not be an enduro or crossover. This is specifically suited for the hardcore long distance touring rider who's going to take it into extreme temperature ranges. Your waterproof, breathable, guaranteed for life Gore-Tex membrane is built into the 3-layer outer shell. You have that really rugged Gore Ripstop Armor Core, SASTech molecular armor, which is the nicest armor that we have in the entire mix, or it's really the best armor that we offer at RevZilla.com. Shoulders, elbows, knees, as well as hips, and you can upgrade the back. You're looking at $999 for the jacket, $769 for the pants. From a fit standpoint, it is more of a touring cut, even though it is a European style. Jason's 5'11", 175. He's wearing a medium in the jacket, a medium in the pants. It even uses some of the nuances. It uses the Gore lockout zippers, which are really the gnarliest, beefiest Ziploc bag zips that you could ever see that work with dirt and grime baked into them for long distance. They're not going to wear out on you. But the key takeaway is this: for fall, winter, spring, This is the ultimate road riding suit that will protect you for everything. If you want to take it 4 seasons, stretch into the summer, it is really a heavy duty coat, and even with the removable X skin liner out of it, it's still going to be heavy. It's not going to flow as much air as something like the Defender or the Klim Badlands Pro. Turn back around for me, Jace. We'll just show the back really quickly. Super rugged adjustability here, lots of reflectivity. Notice the seat is that Gore armor core as you work your way down. Come back around for me, Jace. And that's going to be the Revit Everest. $999, $769 for the pants. Thanks, Jason. So next up in our cold weather adventure gear guide is going to be the Olympia EXMOTO jacket and pant combo. $459 for the jacket, $269 for the pants. Standout features, it's an enduro style, it's very protective, it's going to be one of the best performing 4-season jackets. Now, not only does it have a full sleeve and full length removable waterproof breathable liner, it also has a waterproof or a removable thermal liner in the jacket and the pants as well. So it covers you all season, it covers you cold weather, but it's one of the few pieces that has these, or that has the mega vent panels in our lineup here. So from Olympia, you're seeing on the chest, on the inside of the arm, spin backwards for me, Jason, on the back, you have these panels that, when they're closed, look like this, but when they're open, provide a huge surface area of mesh that's going to flow a ton of air in the summertime. Lots of bang for the buck here. It includes the hydration system, come back around, and the fit's going to be American. So Jason's, he could be even a little bit stockier and still have an easy time in and out of this cut from Olympia. You're looking at 175, 5'11", wearing a size medium in the jacket, 34 in the pants, hemmable at the bottom. It's got CE rated armor, again, at $459 for the jacket and the pants at their price point. They're going to provide a ton of versatility and protection without breaking the bank as we've compared it to some of our other European options. So the Olympia EXMOTO rounds out our 2011 Adventure Touring Gear Guide for fall and winter. Remember, we gave you this taste of 6 different outfits that are really positioned 6 different ways that do slightly different things for how they're priced or how they're built. Check out the full video on each one at the product page at RevZilla.com or on RevZillaTV.com, which is our YouTube channel. You can also check out our full selection of fall, winter, cold weather guides at RevZilla.com/winter, where we do boots, gloves, touring, commuting. This is the adventure touring video. Be sure to really check those other ones out as we do a full range for different riding styles and different applications. As always, everything we showed you here today is over $39. We'll ship for free. We'll happily exchange it for free if you get the wrong size. We'll offer you 100% back to your card without a restock fee if you need to or send it back. And as always, you can earn TeamZilla cash to be applied to your next order by continuing to shop with us. Thank you for watching our 2011 Cold Weather Adventure Touring Gear Guide, available at RevZilla.com/winter. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.